Hey guys, Thunder E here, and today we're taking a look at the Hisense H9 4K HDR TV. Now, first off, we want to thank Hisense for sponsoring this video, and even though they're sponsoring it, all thoughts or opinions are our own, and we'll be letting you know what we think about the TV, both positive and negative. So let's check it out. What do we get here? Now, I have a 55-inch Hisense TV right here. It's the H9. The H9 is 4K HDR compatible. It's got 120 hertz motion rate. It's a 60 hertz TV. Pretty nice in terms of just visual flow when you're looking at content. That's one of the main things you notice with this TV here. Of course, it's got Hisense ULED technology and it supports HDR 10. So you get HDR support. You also get HDR streaming support on this TV. Now, in terms of the build quality, I do like. It's sturdy, it's solid, nothing too crazy, but I do like the aesthetics of when you put it in the living room. Actually, it sits nice and it looks trim. The bezels are not too thick. And for what you're getting here with the 55-inch, it retails for $799. The 65-inch retails for about $1,200. Now we move to the back side of the TV. We've got a plethora of ports, 4 HDMI ports, 2 at the back, 2 at the sides, 3 USB, 2 USB 2.0, and 1 USB 3.0, component ports, Ethernet ports, that's all built in. Now the back also has these 2 kind of handles, which you can use to mount, but also is very easy to lift up the TV and move around. I like that, but also like the fact that I don't get to see it because it's at the back side of the TV, so which is fine with me. But again, it's just easy to actually move the TV around. Now, getting to the TV itself. Now, this is a smart TV as well. You've got a SmartTV OS, which is Hisense's own SmartTV OS. There are some positives and negatives to the OS here itself. The good thing about it is easy to use, it's easy to navigate. You hit the menu or home button and that takes you, opens up the OS. It's like an overlay on top of your TV. You can navigate to the apps you've pinned to the home, or you can go to the app tray and also pin certain applications there. That's where some of the negatives come. They don't have a lot of apps, and where I don't know when we'll get more apps from that app tray itself. So things like Hulu, HBO Go are not available, and for me that is something I would like to have there. But Hisense, they said that they will be adding things in the future, so we'll have to wait and see. But again, like I said, it's easy to navigate. Now the TV also has local dimming, full array local dimming, which is great, especially at that price point. You really don't get that, so which means you're getting very little light bleed. That's something you don't want to see, especially an LED TV, and I like that. But you're wondering, okay, what about picture quality? What do you think about it? Now, the TV in terms of nit ratio is 400 nits, is lower than what I would like. But I will say this though, like while viewing it, and you guys can see yourself, 4K HDR content did look good. So the first content we took a look at was Blade Runner 4K. We got to watch it on our Xbox One S, and I have to say though, things really popped out. The colors really came out vibrant, sharp, and clear, which is really good. So I like that aspect about it, especially just seeing all the neon signs and things like that. And when you move over to something like Wonder Woman, which has some bright scenes, some dull scenes, some scenes with muted colors, they showcase very well, especially watching her training, her early years. You can see her running through the field. You can see how it pops out pretty nice and sharp, even to just some of the other scenes within it. And I think it did a good job there, which I was quite impressed. The viewing angles are okay, so you can get some good viewing from those angles. It's not too bad. The other thing to note is gaming. Now, it's got a game mode, so you can switch to that, and really with any TV, you want to switch to game mode anyway. And playing HDR content in game mode, especially 4K HDR gaming, like Gears of War, is absolutely fantastic. I actually love it on this TV, and I'm not kidding. It is vibrant, it is sharp, and things pop out well. The colors pop out well. Gears of War has a dull palette, darker scenes with bright colors like blues and reds tend to pop out, and you see it quite well on this TV. It is sharp, it is vibrant, it is nice. That I liked. I think 4K HDR game on this TV is really, really good. This is one of the high points of this TV I do like about it. So I think that aspect is good. Now you've got built-in speakers. The speakers are good. Like any TV, they are good enough for what you want it to do. But I have to say the whole experience using the Hisense H9 was pretty positive all around. Although, you know, in terms of the apps, I would love to see them switch to something else like a Roku, which they use on other TVs as well. So that's maybe something they're adapting, or at least provide a lot of these applications, streaming apps that other people want to see. Also the remote control, which is nice. I would like it to be trimmed down, less buttons. For me, less buttons on remote is much better. But in my mind though, I was quite impressed with the viewing in terms of 4K HDR content. It looked better than a lot of things I have seen, which is great, especially for what you're paying for, $799 for a 55-inch. There've been some deals here and there. I think it's a good buy. I'm just telling you what I think I see here. I think they've done a good job in highlighting certain things, and they need to improve certain things down the line. But I think it's a solid TV, and I'd like to see more from Hisense in the future. So if you guys have any questions or any comments about the Hisense H9, let me know. Try and answer them for you. Otherwise, guys, don't forget to like and share this video. Favorite this video, definitely subscribe to the channel, and when you do, hit the notification icon to get notified with our latest videos. This is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.